Hello everybody and welcome to Bernardotech. Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to download and install LibreOffice. Now you probably already know what LibreOffice is, but just in case, LibreOffice is an alternative to Microsoft Office, so it's a productivity suite, and it's a very good alternative, and that's before you consider that it's completely free as well. So to download LibreOffice, go ahead and launch a web browser such as Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Then you go up to the address bar and type www.libreoffice.org and press enter, and that'll take you to this web page. Now just keep in mind that if you do a search for LibreOffice, it might bring up other sites, but the safest site to download LibreOffice from is libreoffice.org. Sometimes other sites will take a free product like this and add some malicious software to it and offer it for download. So just make sure you're downloading from the official site. So go ahead and click the Download Now button, and that'll take you to the download page. Now notice there's a couple options here. You can download the latest version, or you can download a slightly older version. And the reason you might want to do that is that that version's been out longer, it's been tested longer, and possibly have fewer problems and be more stable. For most people, you won't have issues with either one, so I'm going to suggest that you download the latest and greatest. So go ahead and click the download button. In a few moments we see that it appears down here and shows the progress as it downloads. Now I'm using Google Chrome, but if you're using a different web browser, it may show up in a different spot. For example, if you're using Mozilla Firefox, it actually might show up in the upper right corner of the screen. It might show the download up there. If you're using Internet Explorer, it might actually bring up a bar in the middle of the bottom of the screen, and it would ask you whether you want to open or save the downloaded file. In that case, you can simply click Open. Now this could take a few minutes to download depending on your connection speed, so we'll just wait till this is done and then we'll continue on. Now we see the download is complete, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this to run the installer. Now it came up with an installation wizard, so I'm going to go ahead and close the browser and then I'll click Next. I'm just going to leave it on Typical and hit Next. Notice there's an option here that says Load LibreOffice during system startup. If you're planning on using the product every day, I would suggest you put a check mark in there. That'll make it launch quicker. What this does is it loads part of it invisibly in the background, and that way when you click on the icon it comes up quicker. But if you're not going to use it very often, then you could probably just leave the checkbox clear. In this case, I'm going to put a check mark in there and hit Install. Now the installation can take a few minutes, but I'm just going to fast forward through this. And now the installation is finished, so we'll click on the Finish button. And we see there's a new icon on the desktop to launch the product. Now on this screen you can do a number of things. First of all, it will show recent files if there is one. At this point I haven't used it before, so there are none listed. You can also click Open File and choose a document or spreadsheet on your computer to open up. And finally you can launch one of the individual programs in this Office suite. For example, if I click on Writer, it brings up LibreOffice Writer. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions about LibreOffice, or if there's certain features of it that you'd like me to do a tutorial about, just put those requests in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.